is the official podcast for Amethyst and Ink Bookstore here in Lawton, Oklahoma. I'm your host, Lydia, and today we have another wonderful guest joining us. Author Ruth Cantu is here to talk about her books, her journey, and the stories that inspired her along the way. Thank you so much for joining us today, Ruth. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Really excited to have you on here today. Usually before I start, I kind of like to break the ice a little bit with some questions. If you could spend one day inside any fictional world, which one would you choose and why?
I would have to say Wheel of Time, just because I think they have one of the coolest magic systems, and like the way that they weave, like that's right up my alley. Absolutely Wheel of Time.
Oh.
It's also like the feminist like fantasy world where only the women have magic, and it's every feminist dream come true.
Biased opinion, I think that is the best choice they ever made for that series. Have women.
Absolutely. Yes.
A little bit biased though, like it's okay.
Just a little bit.
I love it. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself and your books.
Well, my name is Ruth Cantu, and I am a fantasy author. Currently, I only have one book out, Eleutheria, which is a dark, witchy romantasy. It's about a flying witch, an air witch, who is captured by the enemy prince of a rival witch realm. He drags her back to his realm, where she discovers that the enemy witch queen has compulsion magic, kind of like Vampire Diaries. Mm-hmm. And this queen uses compulsion magic to twist our main character's loyalties, and now she's got no choice but to serve this enemy realm. And she's got to figure out how to get out from under this compulsion magic while not falling in love with the super hot, super broody, super mean enemy prince.
I like it. Yeah. Yes.
Little enemies to lovers. A little bit of tension, some banter.
The romantasy, let's go. You're checking all the boxes. Like, okay, tell me more. Okay. So what inspired this story for you?
I think it was a multitude of things. So I am a big fan of The Witches and Throne of Glass, just because it takes like the iconic witch that we know in Western culture, where they fly on brooms. I wanted more culture. I wanted more of the world building and the magic system. So I took that little snippet of flying witches in a fantasy world and just grew on that. And that's what Eleutheria is now. Just witches in a big high fantasy world.
Oh, that sounds really cool. Okay, so big fan of Charmed here. So like I like witches and all things, and yes, magic is really
I grew up watching Charmed, so yeah, absolutely, yes. That also plays in.
I love it. Every time I hear an author say anything about Charmed, I'm like, we're friends now. We're best friends. Yeah. Yes. I love it.
No, I'm a Phoebe girl, so yes, absolutely.
Phoebe? Oh my gosh, Piper, my heart.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you said this is your first book. Have you?
It is the first book I published. It is my debut into the publishing world. But I have written books previously. I actually wrote fan fiction for a long time in high school and a little bit into college. Let's see. I did a little bit of Harry Potter fiction. I did some Twilight fan fiction. Those were my two big ones. And then I did write a couple of books, just like playing around on the computer. But those will never see the light of day because they are trash. But I did, like, this isn't the first book I've written. No, it's not.
Okay, I'm noticing a little bit of a pattern. A lot of I guess so far the fantasy authors, like even myself included, we all kind of do fan fiction a little bit when we were younger, and then kind of like branched that way. So gateway drug.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna need to read that Twilight fan fiction for science.
It is dead and buried. Like all of it is gone. Scrubbed off the internet.
Don't even speak of it. I love that. So that's really that's cool. I gotta say that's nerdy, and I love it so much.
15-year-old me had an unhealthy obsession with both Edward and Sirius Black, so there was a lot that went down. I don't really support Harry Potter now, but back then that was my jam, and there was a lot that came out of me then.
I'm gonna guess we're around the same age, because like that's kind of how I was, but I was the same age Harry Potter was as they were releasing the books, so like it kind of hits here, but
Yep.
also, how as an adult, how do you feel about them? Edward,
The fan fictions.
yeah, about the characters that you swooned over when you were a kid.
I I couldn't even tell you why I was so attracted to them. Like looking back, it's not like Edward is just not my thing anymore. Like I was Team Edward, like intensely Team Edward, and now I'm like Charlie Swan. Like give me Charlie
All
Swan.
the way, yeah, right. Yeah. It's so factual though. I went back as an adult and I reread it, and especially like when Midnight Sun came out, I was like, all right, let's get back into this world, let's see it, and then I was like,
yeah, like ick, just a major ick the whole time. Yes, that was my experience.
Oh my gosh, I was I was like, okay, little you didn't know what you were doing. It's fine, it's fine. No. But yeah, no, I would like to see fan fiction about Charlie Swan. Although there's some. Yeah, what is it? My friend joked about making a fan fiction about Charlie Swan and what's his name? Lex. Bill, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The best friend, yeah.
There's tension. I love it.
Yeah, there was especially there in the movies too. Like there was something there. I'd read that.
Oh my gosh. What was the moment that you realized that, okay, this is the one, this is what I'm going to publish?
So I think I went through like 4 drafts of this, like completely rewritten drafts. Because the first one, I didn't set out to publish the first draft. It was kind of like my kids had all gone to school. Like my youngest was finally in school full time, and I was like, what am I gonna do with my time? So this was my me thing, and it kind of just like morphed into this big like, hey, maybe I can like make a career out of this. Maybe I can do something with this. And by the time that 4th draft came around, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna set up an Instagram. I'm gonna make a whole thing out of this, and I'm gonna publish it. And I actually tried querying, and when that didn't work out, like I was like self-publishing all the way. I'm putting this out into the world, and I did.
Awesome. And you're getting a lot of feedback so far. Everybody's loving it. It looks like you're even. I've seen on so many different like IGs for different bookstores. I think it's amazing. You're having fun with that?
Yes. Yeah, no, absolutely. The bookstore community in Oklahoma has been absolutely phenomenal. I'm blown away by all the support. I've had several bookstores ask if they can stock it. And then every time I reach out to one here in the city, they like it's immediate yes. Like there's just the indie support is incredible, and I'm just blown away. They're all amazing. Y'all are amazing.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, I was really like nervous about reaching out to indie authors too, like because I've never owned a bookstore before. Like, how do I do this? And then the feedback I've gotten from all the different authors that have come and gone, like it was slow in the beginning, but now it's starting to pick up, and I'm noticing like the support for the indie authors. We have a huge like display in the center of my store because I want to become an indie author someday too. So like my biggest goal is to make y'all front and center and make sure people are very aware that you exist and that you're just because there's no Chad publishing doesn't mean that there's not a story to hear,
100%. Yeah. No.
1,000%. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and then the reading community as well. Like it even goes beyond the bookstores. The reading community in Oklahoma is also hugely supportive of indies. I just did an event this past weekend with Reverie Events. They did the Midsummer Masquerade Ball, and the people who were just going through, like specifically going to go up to the indie authors and check out their stories and really like trying to support them in whatever way they could. It was amazing. Like the whole thing was just this huge, like I went around with a huge smile on my face because it was just, it's a blast. It's amazing. They're so supportive. I love it.
That is amazing. I'm a little jealous. I've always wanted to go to one of these balls, but I'm like, okay, my day will come someday. It will come someday. In the meantime, I'll just support where I can from the corporate store.
Just get back to writing. Yeah, just go back to your writing.
Exactly. So what does your writing process actually look like?
So I'm one of those people that has to have like a routine. During the school year, I have to drop off my kids, and then I have to go make myself a cup of coffee, and then I sit down and I write for a few hours, take a break, and then write again, and then go pick up my kids, and then that's the end of my work day, so to speak. I have to have a routine, and it has to fall within these certain hours, or like it just messes up with my creative juices, and then I can't write if it's not within my writing routine.
Say you have like an errand or something, do you typically write that same day, or it just
No, like
nope, you're
that
done?
throws off my whole day. Like I'm so, I don't know if it's like an ADHD thing or what, but like if I know that there is like a dentist appointment or something and that upcoming, like I can't write. Like I know my day is ruined and I'm fixated on what I have coming up. So I'm just
Oh,
like, well, there goes my writing time today.
oh man, that's such a mood though. I think we had a snow day, and I kind of working on something, and like we had like 4 days where we were stuck at home. Nobody was open. We were just like, it was great. And then I wrote like 11 chapters of something, and then I just dropped it, like,
That's
because it was
amazing.
home.
Yes,
I
that's
was like, oh,
amazing. Yes, I
it's
love it when that happens.
it's great, but if you don't finish it like in the 4 day span, it's just back here ruminating the whole time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I do get a lot of inspiration just like standing in the shower and like
Mhm.
I'll have like a whole scene like playing out in my head and I'll get out and be like, well, it's not writing hours, so I'll just
Oh
take
no.
notes and write it in the morning.
I love it. So you have like a little notepad, like, and then he kissed her.
Yeah, it's just like bullet points, just like dialogue bullet points.
Oh, I love it. That's so amazing. You more or less discover the story as you write it instead of like planning it out and like
Yeah,
making
kind
it.
of. Like I have a general idea of what the story is going to look like. Again, bullet points, like they're my friend. But then like as I'm writing out the story, there's like little bits and pieces that fall into place. So I'm like what is it? Pantser versus plotter. I think I'm like
Yeah.
a plantser.
A planter? I love it. Oh my gosh. What would you say would be the most rewarding part of being an author so far?
Mm. Getting the reader DMs like after they finished a book and they're just like, I
Um,
can't believe you did this, this, and this. Like that is just like cherry on top. I love getting those really distraught DMs. Every time it just like makes my day.
the distraught ones too, huh?
The distraught ones, especially the distraught ones. Yes. Like I cannot believe you did that.
Thank you for being so involved in my story. It's amazing. It's
Yeah.
great. What would you say would be the most challenging part?
Um, that's probably a toss up between beta readers and like that first round of reviews. So like criticism is a part of it, right? Like that's comes with
Mm-hmm.
the territory. But I think beta readers, for whatever reason, since it's like the very first time you're exposing your work to somebody else, like you're super, super sensitive to any kind of criticism. So getting it that very first time is just like an arrow right through your heart. And you're like, yeah, this is good for me. This is good for me. This is what I need. But it still stings so, so bad.
I can only imagine because I literally take everything personally. So that I can
Well,
see
it's
that.
like you're bearing your heart out for people and on paper, and then you go and you pass it out, and they're like, "Well, actually, this, and this is wrong," and it's just like, "But that's what my heart says."
You told me to. No,
Just
that's
go ahead and rip my heart out.
well. I mean, for every one bad, I'm sure you have like 10 good, right?
Yes, yeah, oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
I know this is amazing. I can't wait to pick up your book myself. Like, it's gonna be really exciting. Are you working on any other projects right now?
I am working on book 2. So this is book 1 in a trilogy, and I'm working on book 2. And then I've also got a couple of secret projects that I'm cooking up as well on top of that.
Oh wow, that's so exciting. That's a life I want to live. Let me tell you. Oh, so let's see. If readers could remember only one thing about after reading your books, what would you hope that one thing would be?
Mm, um, so the main character really goes through a self-worth journey as the story progresses, and she really comes to discover who she is and how much value she has. She's just struggles with it in the beginning, and like watching her grow, I feel like is something a lot of us struggle with. So I think a good takeaway that I would hope readers would find is just like to see their own value reflected in her journey.
Well, I think those are all the questions I have for you today. But
All right.
yeah, anything you'd like to share that we haven't discussed today?
Well, if we're gonna go by tropes for this book, enemies to lovers, slow burn, there's a one bed, evil queens with compulsion magic, vampires, witches, goblins. He falls first. kind of, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. And I was just left for readers to pick it up.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a perfect opportunity this weekend at Amethyst Ink Books. You'll be here at 1 o'clock on Saturday, the 27th. Are you excited?
I am super, super excited. Yes.
Yay! Okay. Well, Ruth, that is all the questions I have for you today. But thank you so much for sharing your story and spending some time with us today. It's been absolutely wonderful learning about your books and your writing process and the journey that brought you here. I'm stoked about Saturday. I cannot wait to pick up this book myself. Like, honestly, checked all those boxes. And to everyone listening, be sure to check out Ruth Cantu's books and support independent authors whenever you can. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, I gotta say that, even though I hate saying it. Like and subscribe to Moonlit Pages and follow Amethyst Ink Books for future author interviews, book discussions. But until next time, keep reading, keep exploring, and remember that every story begins with a single page. Thank you so much for joining us again, and I will see you Saturday.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.